Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go on a rainy one at Arrowhead. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. From the gun, it's Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So, on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Kansas City sends Nico Remigio back to return. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. He'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll push forward for about a yard. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play.
Made at the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow! Let's go, little lady! Yellow, 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 yellow!
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Yellow! Attack!
Mahomes to throw it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. 2nd down throw for Goff. And that one incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Out of the shotgun. It's gone. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules. And what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here. Leads to a nice game.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Tiger, Tiger. Value 3, value 3.
Now, Goff. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. That is George Karlaftis. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Yesirrr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. Right on these two.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Kirby Joseph there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
57. Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Hey, yellow, go going.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. Gibbs. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
One more time, they try Gibbs. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this.
Black 20!
They'll run with Gibbs. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Yesirrr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That is his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Bates, good, with the extra points. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes Remigio from his end zone. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow! 15! Yellow!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Attack!
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled. First half continues.
15!
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And good strength shown there. He takes it down to the 8.
15! A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long.
I don't need to.
They put Kelce in motion. That is caught by the tight end. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Off to throw on first down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. It's second down. Goff to throw. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. The Lions call their first timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw is Goff. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball, and those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
On 4th down, Goff moving to his right. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on 4th down. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Goff. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Nico Remigio going to bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll send Worthy in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. Now he's free to midfield. He's to the 10, and he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll go play action with Goff. Right side and brought in by Williams. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Goff. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Here's Goff. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Yeah, so there's 2 schools of thought, Mike. 3rd and real long. A lot of people want to sit back, play deep coverage, and keep everything in front of you. But not these guys. They want to attack, get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And if he doesn't, you take him down for a sack.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Kirby Joseph there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Now, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And it looks like he's going to come up just short for the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
I don't need to. Yellow. Attack! 15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got him in. It's Kelsey. Complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15, yellow. I go blue, 80.
Here's Pacheco. He gets the 4th quarter going, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Mahomes. And it's caught down the field. It's Worthy. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and goal.
Yellow. Hey, 50.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. This is intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22. Here is 1st and 10. On play action. Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
20.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions a 1st down.
A gain of 15. And the Lions 1st down.
They'll drop to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
We go. Right 20. Good.
Montgomery. The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's 3rd down.
20. Whirling.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. On the run to the right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And he's not the type of quarterback that wants to play off script. He wants to operate within the rhythm and the timing of the offense. But with them flooding the back end, he ultimately has no choice but just take what he can on the ground. And now they find themselves staring at 4th down.
Listen. Super. Magic roll. What's that?
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. This is 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco. And they'll somehow turn this into a net conflict, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's 2nd down.
Attack, attack! Yellow, yellow!
Man in motion is Brown. Mahomes now on 2nd down. Open man downfield. It's Rice. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
The Lions called their 1st timeout. Clock stopped with 18 seconds remaining. It is 2nd and 9.
Yellow, yellow! Fire down these two, fire down these two! Yellow! All right, 80!
A run with Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
I see a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Ripping on it like I'm picking a pride. I hit the crib with a
A lot riding on this play. High game,
Yellow.
final minute, 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
It's 4th down.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This is a potential game winner. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Chiefs are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So